My thesis collection intent is inspired by my first camping experience at the Catskills Mountains last summer. Building up our own tent, spend the night in the wood, made me physically and mentally connected more with my friends and family, and really deeply appreciate the beauty of nature. We took a lot of photos during the trip, and that became my primary research on how different people see camping. My color palette was selected directly from the photos, and based on the photos and the color palette, I designed these 5 abstract prints, which created in pastel. This media really gives a feeling of the dirt and nature. These prints are further developed into scarves as accessories to this collection in both cashmere model and 100% cashmere. The prints also works as my pattern making diagrams. Boya dress was developed by repuzzling the shapes in the pattern as the diagram A, B, and C have shown. I wanted to keep all the materials in this collection as natural fibers, but still have the feeling of the outdoor. Therefore, I treated the silk satin organza with skak to create this nylon outdoorsy feeling. The Miva skirt shares the similar idea, and by adding more buttonholes, it gives more possibility for draping. Buttoning different buttonholes could create different silhouettes. Talking about the nature, I tried to be as environmentally conscious as possible. The machu dress was developed based on the zero-waste cutting methods of the tent pattern. As shown in the diagram, by only cut out the neckline and armhole forms the whole drape of the silhouette. This millinery in cinema shares the same pattern of the machu dress, but instead of cutting holes, I have just slashed the essential lines and create the form out of that. This Jima silhouette is my another attempt on zero-waste cutting method. Tucking and pleating were the key of this pattern. Talking about the camping equipment, tent must be the most essential one. Tent vent forms a beautiful shape and provide ventilation from in and out the tent. It was very inspiring to me. Experienced and thinking about camping, I thought a lot about what people love to wear going camping and stay in tent. One of the most important things is comfortness. Therefore, cashmere was brought into my collection. Looked into the technical constructions of the tent. Jasper dress is my version of a tent with tailored bust vent, huge back turnover yoke, flared silhouette, and toggle closures. And finally, the Kala trench coat. This fabric was sourced from China. It is originally a silk twill but had been buried underground for several years and exposed to the sun to dry for months, so that it has this gazar, crispy feeling. To me, this coat, this fabric, really represent the soul of nature. Brian Nashgill was an artist doing tree relief printing in order to capturing the soul of the tree in his own words. Inspired by him and his work, I did my own version of capturing the soul of the nature by using pastel and charcoal to trace and relief print tree bark, leaves, grass, dirt, and so on. The texture and the shapes of my paintings inspired me a lot in doing my jewelry collections. Give paintings life, bring the liveness of nature to objects. I try to show the beauty of nature through my jewelry collections. To To be environmentally consciousness, all the silver and gold I casted for this collection were all recycled metals, which were made from jewelry's dead stocks. To be cohesive with my main collection, camping equipments are deconstructed and became inspirations. Shapes from my pastel prints are also applied here to create earrings, belt, comb, ponytail clips, and so on.